Hi everyone and welcome to Theme Park Worldwide, where it's time for a travel vlog and the start of another exciting trip.
We are so excited. So we are going on a 10-night trip over to the Netherlands and Germany, which we can't wait for.
We're going to be visiting a variety of different theme parks and we're actually starting off this morning here in the Premier Inn, located in Harwich. We drove down here last night. It took us about 3 hours 15 minutes from base and we thought this would be the better option this time, with us not doing parks like in that part of Belgium and France. Instead of getting the Eurotunnel or ferry from Folkestone and Dover, we thought this would work out better for us.
Yeah, because if we'd have gone down from Folkestone, we'd have had to have drove all the way up to the Netherlands, whereas when we come in from the ferry, we're literally like an hour and 10 minutes towards our accommodation, so it works out a lot better. Yeah,
that's the thing, and obviously for you as well, I think it will be better this time as well. Just a bit more relaxing. It is an 8-hour ferry. We depart at 9 a.m. this morning from Harwich, and then we come in at local time, should be 5:15.
That's not bad.
Yeah, so we should be at our accommodation maybe for like 6:30, 6:45. And what we're doing this trip as well, we've booked some really nice accommodation on like a holiday park, which we're going to show you later in this vlog, and we're going to be staying there for the whole trip for 10 nights and then driving out to the different parks. Now, obviously we have done that before, not for a number of years. What we normally do is kind of move around different hotels as we're doing road trips like this, but we've got our little base in the middle and then we're going to drive out from there as well. So yeah, really looking forward to it.
Let's go!
Hey, so yeah, we're going to go and get in the car now, and literally we're 5 minutes round the corner from the ferry. It's with Stena Line that we booked, and I'll talk about prices and times and how it all goes a little bit later on. Right, let's go. Oh, I tell you what, that was the most convenient Premier Inn ever. Literally, we went over 2 roundabouts and then we're here at Harwich International Port. So yeah, you could just see the ship but there's a fence in the way now.
There you go.
Oh, there it is. Hey, so yeah, Stena Line ship that we're going to be heading over on. I think they've got 2 ships that do this route. And yeah, I'm excited. I like a good ferry. Now, obviously, you can do a night ferry if you want to, but we thought we'd go for the day one. I just thought you'd see a bit more. And we have actually done this before quite a number of years ago, where we did it at night, and it was a little bit rough, if you remember, Charlotte.
It was rough. It was so bumpy.
Obviously, going over the North Sea. Right, let's go. Departure's down this way, isn't it? That's it.
Yeah, down here, and then we're going to park up.
Fantastic. So we're just in the queue here now at the motorist check-in area. We've only been waiting about 3 or 4 minutes so far. We've moved about 5 or 6 cars. Yeah, I don't think we're going to be here for too long. Maybe 15 minutes or so. Checking in. Just wanted to get in over here as well. You have got a few facilities in this area. If there is some pretty big queues, you got some toilets just over there. And it does say refreshments as well off to the side. And yeah, you can just see the ferry just over there. We're only waiting about 15 minutes there to check in. Obviously, we'd already shared our passport information and everything online through the Stena Line website. So yeah, we were at the window for what, about a minute, Charlotte?
Yeah, it was really quick, wasn't it? Which is what you want. You want efficientness.
Yeah, so we're going to be sailing on Stena Hollandica, I think it's called up there. Yeah, quite a big ship, as you can see here. And we're now making our way down towards the vessel. Get some good views of the ferries. We're making our way round. Now, it's worth pointing out, you don't have to drive on and bring your car. You can actually be a foot passenger on here, and also you can cycle on. Like we saw a cyclist, didn't we, Joes?
I think that's really cool that you haven't got to just come on in a car. You have got other options, which is really good. I
do love a good European road trip like this, and there's so many amazing parts that you could do in Europe. I mean, you could go over for like a month, you know, and hit up everything in one go. Obviously our trip's 10 days, but yeah, there's so many parks out there that you can do, and I love taking my car over, and it's ideal. And obviously with baby coming soon, we're probably going to be doing quite a lot of trips like this in the car.
100%.
Because I think it'll be great for us, you know, because we can kind of bring everything that we need to.
All that stuff.
Yeah, like set up in one base and stuff, can't we, you know? So I think this is going to be ideal. And we're making our way now down to the ship. Yeah, we actually get on down here at the front. It's funny, isn't it, seeing like it open like that? A bit bumpy. Hey. That's it. Oh, there's a great view. Looking at the ship just there. Fantastic, as we're driving on. Yeah, it's always good when you can take your own car. Quite a few HGVs on here, obviously, with it being a very popular port for goods being brought over and from the UK. Where are we going? Down to the right. Look at this in here.
Wow, it's big, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. It's huge. And yeah, I have done the ferry before from Dover over to Calais, you know, and that's not too bad. That's a few hours, you know, but normally if we are going down that way, we do the Eurotunnel. But I just thought this would work out good and be, you know, perfect for us this trip, because it means on the other side we've only got just over an hour's drive, which will be good. Always make sure when you're getting on here, you just wait until, don't like think, oh, that's it, we're stopped, you know, we're parking here. They'll always park you up before you turn your engine off and get out. And it's also worth remembering your nearest staircase on here as well. So when you actually get in at the other end, especially on a long ferry, an 8-hour like this, so you know exactly, you know, where your staircase is. There we go. Fantastic. And that's it. The trusty attacker's all parked up. Yeah, it's amazing in here when you look at it. It's huge. Makes a good change getting the ferry, doesn't it?
It is, because it's something different, isn't it? It's quite exciting.
Yeah, I like it. It's like a mini cruise for us, Charlotte. Cruise for a day. We're not going around the Caribbean on this one. Right, let's find out our staircase. Where are we going? Down this way. We're following that blue sign there. There's the bike park. Yeah, so if you're cycling, only what, one bike on here this morning. So we are the yellow stair, deck 3. You got a picture of that? I mean, well, we got it here anyway. There we go. You got lift just there on the side.
Good. There you go. I'll do that.
I'll find your car. Oh.
There we go.
That's it. Oh, that's good, isn't it? What a great idea that. Obviously, you can get the lift or you can go up the stairs. So we got on the lift up here to deck 9 and obviously going to be taking you through a bit of a tour around the ship. I've got quite a few different facilities on here to keep you occupied throughout the day. As you can see here from the middle section, you've got different lounges, social bar and cafe, duty-free shop, we've got the family hub and the taste restaurants. Yeah, going to have a look around there. However, we've actually just got a cabin on here now too.
Yeah, so it was €44 for a cabin, and it's just good because if I do want to go and have a sleep, I can have a sleep in the room, which would be really nice. So that was €44, and we're going to go and check that out now.
Yeah, so this is one with a porthole window,
which would be really nice because we can see the sea as we go past.
There was a cheaper option, which I think was 38, wasn't it?
38. That was for an inside cabin, but we thought we'll have a window.
Yeah, why not? I thought we'll make the most of it. Now you can pre-book your cabin. However, a little top tip from getting these ferries in the past, it's actually a bit cheaper if you just do it when you get on the on the ship.
When I was looking on the website, it was showing those are different prices, but it was a lot cheaper getting them on the ship. But it does depend on the availability.
It does, but I believe on the daytime ones, there's always some sort of availability, you know. So yeah, it's ideal really. You can save a few pounds there. Liking the artwork just here on the steps. Yeah, we're only one level up from the restaurants and facilities. Up here on deck 10.
This way. So
are we?
398.
Yeah, right, down this way then. Let's go. Find the cabin. It's on the way down now to the cabin, yeah, and then once we're in there, give you a tour around. We're going to hit up the gym, then go to the swimming pool, maybe do the rock climbing wall, and watch a couple of Broadway shows. How about that? Not quite, but yeah, we have got a few facilities on here. We have got quite a few cruise vlogs though, in different series, over on our second channel, the Sandbrook Adventures. So obviously come and join us for the different cruises that we've done. Well, here we go then. After another trip back downstairs to guest services, we've made it here into our cabin.
Here we are inside our second cabin. Unfortunately, the first cabin did smell of cigarettes quite a bit, so we went and changed, and we got a new cabin, which we're really pleased with.
Yeah, this is better. And first off, how big's the window in here?
I wasn't expecting it to be that big. On the photo downstairs, when it showed like the window, it didn't look that big.
I thought it was going to be a small porthole.
Like a little one.
Yeah, but look at this. You can almost sit in there for a photo.
You could.
Look at that. I mean, it's not the cleanest, but you know, we can see out. There's a bit of bird poo, I think, coming down the side there, a bit of seagull poo. But then we're going to get a few nice views out of here. And I think there is actually a top deck on here too, to actually go outside and have a look. So I'll take you for a bit of a look round. This is just ideal for Charlotte though, you know, so you can have a bit of a chill out, isn't it?
I'll be having a sleep in here this afternoon. I'll be snoozing. And I've got all my stuff in my bag. I've got my colouring book, I've got my reading book, so I'll be fine. And we've got on board restaurant.
Oh yes, so we'll go and have some lunch and stuff up there. So you have got two beds. You got this one down here, which is, it's not a single and it's not a double. It's weird, isn't it? That it's like
a nice size though, isn't it?
Yeah, you'll be all right.
Yeah, I'll sleep in there.
And you have got this up here. I mean, I probably won't go to bed. It's more just about having a bit of privacy with it being a long, like,
exactly.
well, I want to say cruise,
desk area, which is good though, with the seat.
Yeah, that's the thing. There's a little seat down there. It doesn't look the comfiest, but you know, it's something. And you got this little desk area, some plugs down there. So obviously it's easy for charging your devices in here. You have got a TV in here too, which is good. Then got the phone over on the side. Then you've also got another little desk area and a big mirror over here. Quite good lighting at the top. And yeah, we're right actually down at the end of the corridor. So yeah, we're down at the back of the ship, just there now. But yeah, we're not too far away from the main facilities. And obviously you have got a little bathroom in here. There we go, bring it inside. You can still smell a little bit of cigarettes in here because it was actually the room next door that we had, but yeah, it's not too bad. Literally, when we came into the main cabin next door, it was really bad in there. So obviously, yeah, we wanted to move to another one. Yeah, you have got a little shower in here, basin area. Then you got the big mirror with the light in. Yeah, they're good. There's your toilet. Yeah, towel rail as well. Just nice, just to chill out a little bit in here. But yeah, we'll keep that door closed. Yeah, I don't know if if it's coming still from next door into there. I'm not sure.
It might be coming from next door, but we'll just keep it closed.
Yeah, definitely. But here we go. We're on the ship. Yeah, we should be departing in the next half an hour or so. You can just see the last few vehicles getting on down there. All the freight, and yeah, that's the check-in area, isn't it, over there? Yeah, that's just a few more people trickling down, and then we should be off to the Netherlands. Well, Charlotte's a bit peckish, so we're going to go and get a little bit of breakfast now.
2 pieces of toast would be lovely this morning.
Start the day. Just wanted to show you this model of the ship here. This is quite nice. Stena Hollandica. Yeah, as you can see, got a few facts at the back. It was built by Nordic Yards in 2010. It's got a length of 240.8 metres and up to 1,200 passengers. Yeah, that's where we went on, actually down the bottom here. Obviously that opened up. And we're parked down the bottom there, and obviously you got all this area as well. So yeah, it's got like multi-levels for different vehicles, I presume, down there at the bottom. Yeah, it's very cool. All right, let's go. So we're down here now in the big restaurant called Taste. You can actually scan the QR code to look at the menu. Yeah, look at this, it's huge in here. Plenty of seating around at the side. Obviously you don't have to have a cabin if you don't want to. There is a lot of seating and places to relax all the way around. Bar area over there, I reckon that'll open up as soon as we depart. Saying that, it looks like we're going now. Maybe when we get a certain distance away from the port, and they have got like duty-free shops and things as well. This is nice. Like how it's actually a boat bar. It's pretty cool. Yeah, so duty-free will open up when we leave Harwich. I'll tell you what, it's a beautiful day. I don't think it's going to really be too rough today, or at least I'm hoping not really, with it being a nice day. Last time we did this route, it was the overnight ferry, and yeah, it was quite rough, so we'll see how we get on in the daytime today. Yeah, nice big windows looking out, and it doesn't feel that busy on here at all. Maybe it'll get a lot busier in the next couple of weeks with Easter holidays coming up. And some good views here as we're starting to leave Harwich. Yeah, very busy freight port here, I believe. And here's Charlotte. Oh, look at that.
Got some nice toast.
It was like €2.
That's not bad at all, that.
Yeah. I think it was 13 for a full breakfast, wasn't it, on there?
Yeah, but they do look quite nice. I saw someone with one. They look nice.
Yeah, that's good. Yeah, it's not that busy in here at all. Maybe a lot of people, have got cabins. I think you want a cabin though, really, with it being a long ferry like this.
I think so. But we'll be back in here for lunch.
Definitely. Have a look at the lunch menu. But yeah, I don't think 13 is too bad for a full breakfast, to be honest. Well, we departed about 10 minutes ago, and yeah, they're just playing an announcement saying the duty-free shops are now open. Beautiful day. And yeah, the weather's looking pretty good for us this trip as well, so hopefully we'll have some nice, dry, clear days with blue skies and sunshine. I hope so. It's certainly been nice weather here in the UK over the past couple of weeks. Spring has really started. Do love getting the ferry. It'll be a little bit different. It's been years since we've done this, so yeah, it's nice. Cover it in a bit more detail and in the daytime as well, where we can actually see a bit more than a night crossing. Just looking at the layout of the ship here, it's got the vehicle decks, which are 1 to 8. So you can see you've got a mix of all the lorries, cars and other vehicles on there, and then all the facilities are here on deck 9, and then you've got the cabins, which are on deck 10 and 11. Yeah, it does say sun deck. I don't know if that's outside or not. I mean, if it says sun deck, it makes me think it is, but I think it might be at the back of deck 9. We'll have to have a look. Guest services area there on the right hand side. Got a little coffee house there with a few pastries and things as well, which is good. Got the family hub over on this side. Yeah, a little interactive play area for the kids over there. Keep them entertained. Yeah, it's still pretty big on here actually, with it being a ferry. Like when you look at it like all the way along. A little duty-free shop in here too. Not really big duty-free people at all, are we?
No,
like,
I often find that duty-free is just expensive. I do. Like, you're getting massive bags of M&Ms, but they're like 10, 12 euros.
Yeah, it's not really our sort of thing, is it? But I know a lot of people like the duty-free stuff. But yeah, you've got this over here. The amount of trips we do, we could bring loads of duty-free back, but we never do.
2 toasts Toblerone for €17. You can just go to Tesco and get a Toblerone for £3.
Yeah, you can do, can't you? Another one over on this side. I do like a lot of the sweets and things, but it's like, you know, your dairy milk and stuff. It's all pricey. We've brought a big pack out. We've got a lot of food, haven't we, in the car?
There's a lot of food in the car.
And obviously we're going to go to the supermarket once we're over here as well and get some like fresh fruit and things as well, because I like my fresh fruit.
Foodie place down here.
Yeah. Social cafe and bar. It's a nice vessel though, isn't it? Right, well finished off and everything here. You know, if you didn't want a cabin, you know, if you really wanted to do it on a budget, then, you know, there's plenty of places just to chill out. Oh, there we go. Here's the sun deck. It's out the back. Down this way. Plenty of seating in here. I've seen a lot of chargers and things around as well. They did play an announcement though, just as you'd expect, saying that you know, you can't like just start laying down on the seats and things. If you do want to like sleep and lay down, you need to be in a cabin, which is understandable. We've got a little mini casino there, and we can come outside. Oh yes, this is also the smoking area, not in the cabins. Oh, it's quite fresh out here this morning. I've got a little bar. I suppose that only opens when it's really warm, maybe in the summer. Oh yeah, this is good out here. Thought it might be a bit breezy, but it's not, is it? Look at all the cargo ships over there. Yeah, very busy cargo port. This is nice though, just coming out and getting a bit of fresh air. Leaving Harwich. I think that's yeah, that's Harwich, isn't it? Over there where we just sailed out of. I think we were just round that corner. Got that little church there, and leaving the UK for 10 days. A lot of yachts and other boats around here. But yeah, look at all that freight over there. Massive. Yeah, it's a huge freight port here in the UK. Loads of it. And yeah, this is right down at the back of the ship. Oh, and this is quite cool. You can actually go up a few different decks here too. You're not just restricted to this one. You can go a little bit higher up, all the way up there by the looks of it. Yeah, I might come and have a little look later on. Gonna get some editing done first. Well, I've been relaxing here in the cabin for a couple of hours now, and it's been very smooth sailing so far. Yeah, I think we're going to be in for a nice smooth crossing, which is great. The weather is lovely. I'll probably go and sit outside for a little bit, actually. This afternoon, we're going to go and have some lunch, though, first in Charlotte.
I get like a nice jacket potato. That would be really nice. I've been very comfortable in here. I've been asleep on here. It's been lovely.
Yeah, I thought it'd be great to have in one of these.
Oh, it's just been so nice. Like the bed's actually really comfortable. Like the mattress is really thin, but it's really comfortable, which is great.
Yeah, you look at it down here.
I know, like look how thin the mattress is.
Yeah, like that is crazy, isn't it? I've never really seen a mattress like that before, and it's like one of the most comfortable mattresses
really comfortable.
I've ever been in. But it has got this like underneath it as well.
It's really comfortable.
Yeah, it's like a double layer thing, but yeah, it's great. I would definitely recommend. But now I'm just glad that it's nice and smooth, and not like we really get seasick or anything. But obviously with Charlotte's pregnancy, I was hoping that it was going to be, you know, smooth for you.
Smooth sailing, so I'm happy.
Yeah, we've got some snacks up here as well, and obviously you can bring all your food on and stuff as well. That's the great thing about bringing your own car. You can pack it full of things, and it'd be great for when the baby does come, you know, packing it with everything that we need to, because obviously we're going to be no longer travelling with backpacks and things. We're going to be having to pack a lot more when we travel, aren't we?
Goodbye backpack. It's been fantastic.
It's been great. Yeah, for many years I've been travelling with just a backpack, but
goodbye, my friend.
Yeah, then times are coming to an end. Right then, we're back down here now in the restaurant. Just wanted to show you what they've got available here. Food prices. You get some dirty chips for €6.50. Jacket potato with chilli, that's €10. Jacket potato vegan chilli, also the same price. Got a couple of salads there, different price on the right hand side there. Go up to $14.50 for a shrimp salad. You get fish and chips, battered haddock, mushy peas, chips and tartar sauce for €16.50. There's quite a few other options down here. There's a curry. Oh, I moved fast then. A stand-up vegan burger, $16.50. Then you got some pizzas down here as well. Pizza margarita, $12.50. And you got some, oh, there we go. Time me out. Then you got some kids options down here at the bottom as well. Yeah, not too badly priced. Got a lunch with a nice view. We've gone for the margarita pizza here. It was €12.50. To be honest, we could have shared that. It's quite big, isn't it?
That looks really nice, that does. I don't think that's too bad for $12.50.
No, that's the thing. I mean, obviously, when you're on a ferry or things like that, you know, they can charge like a lot more for things anyway, can't they? But that's pretty good for the price. It looks good. Hopefully, it tastes as good as it looks. And yeah, what have you got coming out?
I've just gone for the mac and cheese. I'm not massively hungry, but I do need something, so I've just gone for the mac and cheese with fries.
Yeah, then we'll probably go back to the cabin and have more of a chill out this afternoon.
Can't beat a bit of macaroni cheese and fries. This looks lovely. Look how many chips you get.
Pretty good, that.
Beautiful.
I'm enjoying this pizza. Delicious. It's filling me up already. I've only had half of it. Yeah, you could definitely share that if you are coming on here. Oh, back outside now, getting some fresh air after a lovely lunch. Very much enjoyed my pizza. I'm stuffed after that. I'm only going to need a small tea tonight.
Oh, my mac and cheese was really nice. I really enjoyed that. And for €9, not bad at all.
Yeah, that's the thing. Obviously, you know, when you're on a ferry like this, you expect to pay a bit more, don't you? But no, it was really good. Yeah, you can see a cargo ship over there in the distance. And yeah, obviously when it's busy, like, they can have vehicles all down there too. I think there's like a sports court round here. It's very windy out here, but hopefully it should be all right with the mic that I've got for you all. Oh, there you go. Woo! That's cooled me down now. Yeah, a little sports court down here. Oh, it is windy. I'm surprised we're not bouncing about a bit more. It's not as windy on this side though. Yeah, I'll just have a little look upstairs here, and then we're going to go back to the cabin where we'll probably just chill out now for the rest of the afternoon. And I've just come up another 2 decks, and I think this is as high as you can go. Doesn't look like there's a way of getting any higher up there. I think that's just for like emergencies and evacuations and that sort of thing. But yeah, they've got quite a lot of seating out here. Yeah, and it's ideal. I'll tell you what, it's nice doing the ferry for a change. I'm really enjoying it. Definitely doing the daytime ferry like this. And on such a beautiful, clear day, I'm hoping the weather's going to be like this for us throughout the trip. It'll be brilliant if so. Making our way over to the Netherlands. We have so many fans that watch the channel over in the Netherlands. It's always lovely seeing you all. So we're excited to come back, and we're going to be doing quite a few different parks and attractions. There's Charlotte down there at the bottom. Fantastic. Now Charlotte here has just spotted this sign. Have you seen a porpoise yet? Is that how we say it? Porpoise? Porpoise? Something like that. There you go. That's what to look for. They can be found in these waters throughout the year. Yeah, quite interesting. That's what we're looking for. So if we see any from our window, we'll let you know. Oh, and there we go. Just up one level. It's quite handy actually, because we're right at the end here. We're right next door, aren't we?
There's something you might be realising. Charlotte, why haven't you got your wedding ring on? My fingers have swelled up and my rings don't fit.
Oh, I know our viewers are very eagle-eyed. Spot the little things.
I'm like, Charlotte hasn't got a wedding ring on.
Yeah, that's why. Yeah, literally. I mean, you've got to take them off, haven't you?
Sometimes it's okay, and other times it just swells up, and then I struggle to get them off, and I don't want to damage them.
That's the thing. Yeah, quite handy. Just here. Yeah, it shows how long the ship is when you stand here. We're right down the end of the corridor. That goes all the way to the other end.
Stand at the other end and wave at you.
I know. I wonder if like I shouted at it, you'd hear me at the other end. Yeah.
So, yeah.
I'm not going to because I don't want to wake everybody up. But I reckon there's quite a few people having a sleep. A daytime snooze, maybe. I reckon so. Oh, yeah. It's just like it's nearly like 1 o'clock. So yeah, we've got the rest of the afternoon just to relax and here now. Yeah, you'll probably have a sleep. I don't think I'll sleep. Not really too tired because we stayed at the Premier Inn last night. I had quite a good sleep actually, so I'm feeling quite fresh. And also, it's not like we're going straight to a theme park or anything. You know, when we come off, we're literally going to be driving straight to our accommodation.
I have bought the Alton Towers colouring book with me. This is the new one. This is, and look, it's got Alton Bear in it.
Hey, check out the Alton Towers merchandise vlog if you haven't already seen it. I did show this in there, but not inside it.
This one up. This was the new one for this year, and I love it.
Yeah, it's really good. Colouring book and some treats for the afternoon.
And I'm finally on the last Harry Potter book. I'm on the last one, so I'm going to get this red one over here as well.
You may as well. Fantastic. Right, we'll see you all a little bit later on. I did also just want to get in the cost of doing this ferry, just so you can kind of factor it in when you're planning your European theme park adventure. Now, of course, our preferred option normally is going on the Eurotunnel. It takes like 35 minutes. It's really nice and easy. And the cost of that too, if you go at the right times of the year, outside of holidays and things, you can get some really good deals on there. However, obviously this time, with us not going like down into France at all this trip, or going to parts like Plopsaland, you know, that are down that area by the tunnel, or driving down to Disneyland Paris, this, Park Asterix and things, this worked out the much better option, like we said at the start of the travel vlog, because for us it's like a 4-hour drive down to Folkestone, and then we'll be driving 4 hours back up to our accommodation in the Netherlands. So instead of like going down and up, with this we're going across, and it means we can have that relaxed throughout the day, which is great. Now I'm always looking for deals. This cost about £140 each way, so it was about 280 for the return trip. Obviously that's bringing the car on, and you don't pay per person, you're paying for the vehicle coming on here. So yeah, I just wanted to get in the cost. It's one of them that, you know, at first you might think, oh, it's quite expensive, especially if you come in for a few days, but that's why really I like to do at least a week if I'm bringing the car over, or ideally 10 nights like we're doing this time, to do quite a few different parks. So obviously then if you added on a cabin, you know, you're looking at about £300 for the return. But like I say, it is an 8-hour ferry, so you've got to work out your options. This actually worked out the cheapest option out of the three. Obviously I looked at all sorts. I looked at doing the ferry over from Dover to Calais, which, you know, I'm really not a big fan of doing that. If I'm going down that way, I'd rather do the Eurotunnel. But this worked out actually about £20 cheaper than doing the Eurotunnel for just this week when we're going, which is just before Easter. Obviously prices are going to get a lot higher, aren't they, when Easter comes round. So yeah, I just wanted to get that in there. And obviously, you know, if you're bringing your car over as well, you're not having to hire cars, are you? So you're saving that money in that respect. And also too, I've not had to spend the fuel money, you know, getting from Calais and driving up to the Netherlands, which would have been, you know, over a couple of 100 miles, you know, quite a bit of fuel. So obviously it's worked out better this way, that we're going to be much closer to our accommodation when we arrive in the Netherlands later on this afternoon. Oh, I've just been having a nice relax for a couple of hours. Charlotte's been to sleep. I've just been laying there taking in the sea views. You know, we're starting to see land out there now. Got some of the big wind turbines, and yeah, we're just about to leave our cabin, aren't we now?
It has just been so nice and relaxing. I've had like a 2-hour sleep, which has just been really nice. I feel like this has gone so quick. It hasn't dragged at all. I feel like today's just flown by.
Yeah, it has. Or sailed by, should we say?
Sailed by.
Sailed by on a one-day cruise. But no, it's been nice here on the ferry. I've enjoyed it. No, it's been good, and it's been definitely worth having the cabin here for the price. And it's been nice having the window. Like, I thought it was just going to be a little porthole, but no, it was a full window, which has been fantastic. They've just come over the tannoy and just made an announcement saying that, well, Charlotte was asleep.
I was asleep. And all of a sudden this announcement went off, and I was like this. I was like, what is that?
Charlotte thought it was me having a joke around, like pretending I was the captain.
And I looked over and it wasn't. It really made me jump, but it was just saying that we've got to vacate the cabin like 30 minutes before we get there, so we're going now. Yeah,
so it's almost 4:45. Obviously we're due to, I don't know if it's like dock in at 5:15 or get off at 5:15. I guess we'll find out and we'll see how long it takes. But no, it's been really good, and it's been so smooth. It's been calm all the way, and we felt nothing. So we're out of the cabin then now. I'm back up here on the highest level that you can go, just having a little look at the view. We've started to make our way down here into the Hook of Holland. Yeah, very industrial around here, as you'd expect. Lots of cargo, lots of shipping going on. And of course, all the wind turbines over there on the side as well. Yeah, as soon as we came out of the cabin, the cleaners were there and went in straight away. I guess that's the thing, it's a big turnaround. And yeah, when we go back, we're going to be going on the other ship, which is Stena Britannica, I think it's called. And that's going to be taking us back over in 10 days' time. Back to Harwich. But no, it's been very good. I definitely recommend doing this. I've enjoyed it a lot more doing it in the daytime than at night last time. From what I remember, it was so rocky as well. Obviously, it all depends on the weather, doesn't it? But yeah, it's been perfect today. We've really enjoyed this. It's been a lovely, chilled way to start the trip, and that's just what we need. I'm also hoping, because it's not been full on here today, that we should get off quite quick and can get on the road. Obviously when we're pulling in, it's 5:15, it's a Friday, so it might be rush hour, it might be quite busy on the roads and take a little bit longer than we're expecting. I just had a look on Google Maps, and yeah, it's showing about 1 hour 40 to our accommodation from here at the moment. And obviously we've not really spoke loads about the accommodation yet. I thought we'll wait until we're getting down there before we tell you all about it, what it's called, and take you for a full tour around there. But yeah, fingers crossed we'll get off quite quick, get on the road, and make our way to our accommodation. I also just wanted to get in that, of course, if you are driving in mainland Europe, there's a couple of requirements that you need to make sure that you've done to your car. The first one of those is make sure that you have a UK sticker on there. It can either be on the back or on the number plates. I've actually got the ones on my new car on the number plates. So yeah, you just got to make sure you've got those on there. Used to be a GB sticker, but I believe it's got to be a UK sticker now if you are coming over and driving your own car in mainland Europe. So bear that in mind. Obviously that's the same if you're coming on the ferry, Eurotunnel, or anything like that. You've just got to make sure you do it before you get there. Something else you need to do is make sure you either adjust your headlights or put the little reflectors on there. Obviously, we'll be driving on the other side of the road in mainland Europe compared to in the UK, so you're just going to make sure that you're not blinding the other drivers with your headlights. And yeah, you can make adjustments, or like I say, you can put the little stickers on there as well. Right, let's go back downstairs, and yeah, we'll be getting in the car shortly. Right then, well, they've just played the announcement saying that we can start making our way down towards our vehicle. So yeah, we're going to head back to the yellow staircase. The question is, Charlotte, can you remember where it was?
Yeah, it was level 3. It's got to be down here.
Down here, what? And then down to level 3?
Services, and then if we take a left.
There we go. I'm glad you're here. I couldn't remember that. I knew we were on level 3, but I couldn't remember where the actual yellow staircase was. Yeah, down this way. We're going to find it. Yeah, what a lovely crossing that. Really good. Hey, down to level 3. Get back in the car. Oh, look at that. We found where we were going first time. Well, more like Charlotte found it. Right, let's go. Get in the car and we'll get on the roads. Well, that was nice and efficient. We were only waiting in the car there for about 5 minutes. Just drove off, and yeah, they do it kind of lane by lane. Then it all just kind of opened up and we're off. It looks like we've ended up with a bit of fast track here, Charlotte.
They've opened this lane up, which is brilliant.
Yeah, like if we'd have come off first down that side, we'd have been a bit further back, because obviously we're just having to have our passports checked now. Bit different to the Eurotunnel. Obviously it's all done before you get on the train on Eurotunnel, whereas with the ferry here, you have to queue up for your passports before you can drive off. But we're not too bad. I think it's just that building down there, so maybe, I don't know, 10 minutes or something. In terms of the journey, it's showing at 1 hour 52 at the moment. We use Waze for our navigation. It's a free app. I do recommend it. It's really good. It's not like a sponsor or anything.
It's literally what we use all the time.
What we use all the time. It helps you out. So yeah, it's a bit of traffic, probably about half an hour of traffic according to that.
It might cut off on when we get on the road. Maybe.
Yeah, that's the thing. 78 miles. So we've got an arrival of 7:15 at the moment. So yeah, that isn't too bad really. And then we'll go and get checked in, and then we'll probably go to a supermarket, get a few more bits then tonight as well to get stocked up. Well, it does seem to be moving. It's gone quite slowly. Yeah, I'd say we've been waiting about 10 minutes so far. So yeah, we're just going to have our passport checked and then we'll get on the road here. Nice and easy there, having the passport checked, and didn't wait too long, probably 15 minutes in total from getting off the ferry. Very enjoyable experience, and we'll talk more about that in our summary at the end of this travel vlog. Right then, we're on the road here, beautiful weather, bit of fishing going on down there.
Lovely.
Yeah, it's nice. And the good thing is, as soon as you come off the ferry at the Hook of Holland, you're not like straight onto like a big road, you know. So if you are driving abroad for the first time, then you're not straight onto like a motorway or anything like that. You know, you're on some smaller roads first. Obviously it depends on where you're going, but you don't like directly come straight out onto a motorway. It's in more of a quieter area where the port itself is. So yeah, we'll just get a few shots along the way, put a bit of music to it for you, just so you can take in some of the sights and the ambience of this part of the Netherlands. Always great to be back here though, and very excited for everything coming up.
So the drive's been going really well. We've just stopped off at McDonald's. Now, this is actually the queue for the drive-through. It's madness. We waited about 40 minutes for our McDonald's. I mean, it was nice, but look at the queue. Everyone was having Minecraft meals because the Minecraft movie came out today. It was packed, wasn't it, Sean? It was really busy. Obviously, we went inside because, you know, normally it's quicker than the drive-through, isn't it? Literally the longest I've ever waited for a McDonald's, and that includes Disneyland Paris. So busy. The Disneyland Paris and Disney Village, you got on McDonald's, and you can wait ages there, can't you? But it was nice. Oh, blimey, yeah, it was really nice. You can always trust McDonald's abroad. And they had curly fries. Yeah, like, don't you think McDonald's abroad is just a lot fresher? Like it tasted very fresh, but oh, it was a long wait. Yeah, sometimes at home you can end up with like quite a stale McDonald's, like proper scabby. And controversially, in my opinion, McDonald's is the worst in America. I completely agree. You know, and that's where it was founded. Like, it's actually got to the point now where I won't ever go to a McDonald's in America. They're just not nice. Like, you know, like the nuggets are so stale sometimes, you know, in America.
But still, we did have a Macca's. It's put us back by 40 minutes, but we have had some food, which is good.
So we're about 13 minutes from the accommodation, so not too bad.
Yeah, I was letting the cyclist go there.
But he didn't want to go.
So we'll carry on. That's the thing. Normally, obviously, cyclists give them the right of way and stuff. There's a lot of cyclists here in the Netherlands, but he didn't want to go. So it's one of them. Yeah, I do like the Netherlands a lot there. A lot of friendly people here and always had good visits here. But luckily, we're not too far from the accommodation. 13 minutes. About 6 miles, and the drive has gone well. It was busy at the start, but we did knock off about 20 minutes in the end, didn't we?
Which was really good. So it meant that the McDonald's wait was only 20 minutes.
Yeah. Well, yeah, we'll see you when we're pulling into the holiday park. Well, here we go then. Not took us too long from the McDonald's, and we're arriving now down at our accommodation. Now, there is a reason why I've not actually said where we're staying yet, and that's because I don't know how to pronounce it. My pronunciation can be awful. I do try my best for our Dutch viewers. It's like when we go to Efteling, so we're not going there this time, but I always try with Baron Arten. Always try my best for you. But yeah, with this one, I'm really struggling with how to pronounce it. So Charlotte's going to try and film the sign
as we're driving
in, which is literally
right here,
just here on the left hand side. Here we go. This is where we're staying. I'm going to try Landgoed de Schelberg. There you go. I don't know, did you get the sign there, did you?
I did get the sign,
you got
yeah.
it as we're coming in, and this is it. Look at this for a grand driveway.
This is brilliant.
Wow, I like the road lined with the trees. Never stayed here before. We have stayed in a few like similar places to this in the Netherlands, but never stayed like at this one. Tell you what, some of the accommodation here looks lovely. Look at these on the right hand side.
Yeah, massive.
Yeah, like they do quite a lot of different accommodation here, depending on your group size. And yeah, this looks awesome. So we've got the main building up ahead. Now, it did say that check-in is only between 3 and 5. It said if you contact them, then they'll leave the key like in a box. But it has got like a restaurant that's open into the evening. But look at this. Yeah, it's actually ran by the Top Parken group. You can see that it just there in the middle. Top Parken is the company that owns this here. So I reckon what we'll do is park up in one of these bays here.
We'll go and find out.
Yeah, max 15 minutes. And then we'll go and find out. And then obviously we can drive down because we've got our own parking space by the accommodation. Oh, I tell you what, it's very nice here. Look at this. Sun going down as well. Yeah, this is the restaurant and bar area that they've got. Look at that old like caravan over on the side. Yeah, this is really nice. Got an outdoor area, got the fire pit going down there too. Mini shop, 24 hours, little vending machines. Oh, some milker in there. Yeah, and this is the reception building. Like I said, this time of the year, it's only open for a couple of hours. So literally, you come to this box over here, and there was just an envelope inside. Yeah, and our key was inside, and we've got a map. Yeah, so ideal. We're now going to make our way and drive round to the accommodation. But yeah, all this looks nice. We'll definitely come down to the bar and stuff at some point. What a lovely base for the next 10 nights. And a beautiful fountain there in the middle too. Yeah, it really looks the part. Top Parken. I've heard good things about this company. I'm very impressed so far. Can't wait to see this accommodation. Well, we just followed the map round and we've made it here to our accommodation. And look at this. Wow, this looks so nice. In the forest too. Got our own parking space. Vehicle right next door. Let's lock the car whilst we go in. Sure, it's pretty safe around here though. Look at this. Wow. This looks amazing. Obviously, we're going to take you for a full tour around a little later on. Just thought I'd show you before it gets dark. Because look at this with the windows. Wow, this looks amazing in here. Loads of seating. Patio outside. Oh, this looks awesome.
This is lovely, isn't it? We've got a little starter kit. How cute.
Yeah, and this was great. And wait till I tell you the price of this. Wait till I tell you the price because you won't believe how much this was for 10 nights. I'll tell you all later on in the video. But yeah, this looks amazing. Like really impressed. I've got the Wi-Fi code up there on the wall. And obviously these big panoramic windows all the way around in the forest. This looks great. I think what we're going to do first though, literally the local supermarket we think shuts at 9 o'clock. As you can see, it's 8:25 nearly now. So I think we're going to go and just literally get a few supplies from the supermarket before we do a full tour. How's it looking? Everything all right down there?
Really nice. I've just put all the lights on. I just need to find a light for in here.
Yeah, is it this one on the wall? I don't know, or is that for the plug? I'm not too sure. We'll find it though. But yeah, we're going to nip to the local supermarket and then we'll come back and give you a full tour around.
Yeah,
but
it's exciting. This is lovely.
yeah, this is nice. I just wanted to, you know, show you it before it got dark. We've got windows on that side and it smells lovely in here too. Yeah, it's great. You can tell these are pretty much brand new. These are lovely. Right then, we've been to the local supermarket. There was an Aldi about 10 minutes away, so that was ideal, and we got plenty of stuff. But before we talk about everything that we've got here at this wonderful accommodation and show you around, just thought we'd talk about the ferry experience today.
I think the ferry has been really good today. It didn't feel like we was on there for 8 hours. The cabin was nice. I managed to have a nice sleep. The service was really good, and the food was good on there as well.
Yeah, can't fault it at all. I thought it was great. Obviously, you know, if you want to be a bit more savvy with time, doing the evening ferry does work out better. But for us, you know, we wanted to take it chilled out, do it in the daytime, and it was perfect today. I'd 100% recommend doing the ferry, and it's good because I feel like I've hardly done any driving today, really. And, you know, I love driving when we go round on the trips, but if you can avoid it, like, you don't want to do extra for no reason. So instead of doing like a big 8-hour drive from home, it's been perfect getting the ferry over from Harwich to the Hook of Holland. A little bit more traffic and a very busy McDonald's, but we got here in the end. But no, I definitely recommend doing the ferry. Obviously, if you go into like Plopsaland and stuff and Disneyland Paris, then yeah, you know, you want to be going over either on the ferry from Dover or getting the Eurotunnel, which is the fastest option still, Eurotunnel.
It is, but for us today, this just worked out the better option, and I felt like it went really quick. It did not feel like we was on there for 8 hours.
Yeah, really good ship as well. I'm looking forward to seeing the other one on the way back, which will be fantastic. Right then, we're all checked in at our accommodation. Like I say, my pronunciation of this is terrible, but I will put it up again on the screen for you now, just so you can see it in a bit more detail there. But yeah, this place is absolutely amazing. They've got lots of different accommodation. This is actually some of the smallest accommodation that they do here. And it's kind of split into like 2 sections here, isn't it?
Yeah, so what it kind of looks like is they've definitely had an expansion, and we're on like the second half of the expansion, but it just looks so nice. Like they've got a play area. It's really, really nice, like really homely.
Yeah, good for the kids as well. Like, so we'll definitely come back with a little one in the future. That future is not too far in the distance now either,
not
literally.
long at all.
A couple of months. But yeah, so that'll be great. It's got like a big bouncy castle. It's actually got a swimming pool, which obviously I think is more for the summer. But I don't know, it might be open this trip. If it is, I might have to have a dip. I've brought my trunks just in case. Well, my shorts.
I haven't bought mine.
Have you not? Oh, I did bring them. I always bring them just in case. Obviously, we've got no like water parks or anything planned, but I did, yeah, just always have them because you never know. But yeah, this is great. And wait till I tell you the price that we've paid for what we're about to show you. 10 nights we're staying here, and it was €40 a night for this accommodation.
Like, that is amazing for when we show you this.
Yeah, about £34 a night.
Brilliant.
Obviously, it's outside of holidays, and prices can fluctuate massively depending on that. But wait till we show you around this. It's awesome. It's what makes this. We're in the forest here. It's lovely and quiet. Got our dedicated parking space here. Yeah, we've just unloaded all the luggage. And starting off with the outside here. Parasol, big seating area for 6 people. Yeah, this is ideal, but there's extra seating down there at the side, which is fantastic. Yeah, I really like this, all the ambient lighting. And yeah, it's literally about a 2-3 minute walk down there to the restaurant and bar that they've got. And I think that's open through late into the evening. So we'll probably go down there at some point with the parks that we're doing. Some of them aren't that far away and they close at, 5-6 o'clock. So we're going to have the evenings, and if the weather's nice, we'll sit out here quite a bit.
It's so peaceful, sat out there with a nice glass of orange.
Yeah, it's lovely. Brilliant. Look at this in here. This is just incredible, isn't it? Really nice. It's modern, but it's got that kind of classic kind of forest feel as well. I think the colours that they've picked for the decor really does complement the location. Like the fact they've gone for, like the green curtains and everything. This is lovely. Like, I could live in something like this. Just like the finish of everything's great as well. Obviously, you can see the main TV stand there. It matches over here. The big table, which is a big like 6-seater. And yeah, I think this can sleep up to 5 people in here. But it's all the little touches like this that are fantastic. And I love this lamp. This reminds me of a lamp that they've got at Splash Landings at Alton Towers. Like a pineapple style light that they've got. Obviously, it's got full central heating in here as well. You got plenty of seating all the way around. But what makes it for me are the floor-to-ceiling windows that they've got round here. And it's also worth pointing out, these are doors. I didn't notice at first. But this is another set of doors. So what you could do, if it's nice, we can open these up. And it goes out onto that outside.
That they were doors.
Yeah, and I suppose if you really wanted to, you could just move this settee out the way. But I think the idea is you just open these and, let the fresh air come in. You've got all the lighting round. Beautiful.
Get this little pack as well. The service kit. So you get like your washing up stuff, but you do only get one toilet roll.
Oh.
But luckily, I bought some from home, so we're all good. Got like a little brush in there, and then loads of like tea and coffee, and like little cleaning bits as well in there, which is really good. Dishwasher tablets that always come in handy.
Oh, that's ideal. Really good. Nice picture on the wall there.
Matches.
Matches?
Matches.
Oh, is that for the oven, is it, or something? Do you need
Maybe
matches
it's
for it?
A hob or something.
Yeah, some of them you do need that, don't you?
Matches.
This is cool, hanging down. Picture of a parrot on the wall there. I think we'll call him Peter. Peter the parrot.
Peter Parrot.
That we got on the wall there. And then look at all this water. So yeah, we've brought quite a bit from home. Obviously, we've just been to get some fresh fruit and stuff from the local supermarket. But that's the beauty of bringing your car, isn't it?
So when you're pregnant, I have to drink 2 litres a day so that I can track how much I'm drinking. I've made sure that I've got one for each day.
Yeah, so you've
That's
got
brilliant.
a big
So
one.
I've got a big one for each day, and then I've got some little ones for Sean as well.
Yeah, I mean, we can always go and stock up if we need more.
I've got enough for the trip though. I'm fine.
We drink a lot of waters, but also the squeezy oranges you've brought as
Bought
well.
some of them, but I have bought a big bottle of orange as well.
Yeah, so obviously you get the little squeezers, and then you can just take these and put it in. You know, it all adds up, doesn't it, at theme
Great.
parks? Like,
It does, yeah. I got those from Aldi. They were really good.
yeah, we save a fortune. This is actually a map of the full place here, so you can see it's Top Park, another company that own this. They own quite a few in the area. And yeah, do you want me to try and pronounce it again for you? Lango de Schalberg. Schalberg? Is that how we say it? I don't know.
We've got a lot of accommodation here.
Yeah, so we're obviously here, and then you've got little lakes and this whole back section. That's the main facilities area, and there is a swimming pool, like I say. It's only a walk down there, and then you're straight in. Obviously, we drove in down there where I said, oh, it's nice with the trees. What we actually had to do there, because it's not connected through road-wise, it is walking, but not with a road. You go back out here, come round, then you've got like a barrier there, and then you come round into the area where we're staying. So fantastic. We're now really impressed. In terms of value, I've got to say it, for what we've got, this is the best value accommodation I've ever stayed in for that
100%.
price.
Now, look how much space we've got. It's brilliant.
Yeah, laminate flooring down here.
Feels really cozy.
It is cosy. One of the options was actually to stay at the nearby Centre Parks, because there's one just down the road. But we did think, obviously, with Centre Parks, the car wouldn't be right by the accommodation.
No,
so
like if you've done a Centre Park before, you do have to actually park your car up and leave it. And then we'd have to keep walking back and forward to the car to go out. So this just worked out a much better option.
yeah, especially with Charlotte, we want to make sure you can get in the car nice and
extra
easy.
walk.
Yeah, no extra walking what you don't need to do. We're doing quite a bit, but we're still taking it quite easy. Obviously, you got your Wi-Fi information up there, nice heart on the wall. Be our guest, be our guest. Thermostat on the wall just there too, and don't forget your travel adapters if you are coming over. Into the kitchen.
Fully functioning kitchen, which is really good. We've got a Hoover and all sorts in here.
Yeah.
We've got an oven. I don't know what's up there. Plates and cutlery. We've got a full fridge, which is brilliant. I just think the kitchen is fantastic. Like, fully functioning. You've got everything you'd need, like plates, cutlery, everything. Even a dishwasher.
Yeah, we don't have a dishwasher at home, do
Like,
we?
this is brilliant. Nice dishwasher.
Luxury.
Like pots and pans and all sorts. And then we've just bought all our own stuff that we've got out as well.
Yeah, we got a few treats and stuff in there, but we got a lot of fresh food too, which we're going to have. We've got some nice fruit in here. There we go.
All the sweets.
Yeah, we got some strawberries and grapes. Just been to get them as well. Just fancied a Coke, so just gone for a nice classic Coke. There's a small freezer at the top there. I can't see us really cooking any hot meals here.
I've got some hot noodles with me just in case
yeah.
I fancy one of them.
And then I don't know if this is a microwave as well, is it? Or is there a separate one? It looks like it could
Maybe it's
be.
a microwave oven. Sometimes they are.
It looks like it might be.
Oh, I don't know.
Guess we'll find out.
I mean, I won't be using the microwave.
Yeah, lots of storage and things. Yeah, plenty of plates and glasses.
Loads of glasses in here.
Some wine glasses. If you wonder what the noise, the floor's a bit creaky. That's the only thing. The floor's a little bit creaky, but that's fine. Doesn't bother me. It's only the two of us in here. Look at all that. Yeah, there's loads. I mean,
shot glasses.
yeah, they all look clean, but I'd always recommend giving stuff a clean when you first get it. Yeah, we've got our cereal and plenty down there.
Got my cereal bars. And then if we come into here, this is like the secondary bedroom. So there's three
Squeaky.
beds in here. So you've got the bunk beds, and you've also got this bed with a wardrobe, which is really good.
Good, yeah.
Nice and spacious.
Yeah, I mean, I think it could maybe do with a picture on the wall. It's the same with our room.
Yeah, like when I looked on the promo images for here, it showed like rabbit bedding and stuff.
Oh, I don't know.
I'm not too
Maybe that's
sure.
a different
I
one.
think it definitely needs a picture in here because it looks a bit bland.
Yeah, where you're standing, just a picture on the wall would have been nice.
Picture on here would be fine.
But at €40 a night,
You can't
I am not complaining. And it's clean, it's modern, and it smells nice. It must have an air freshener or
Smells
something
really
somewhere.
fresh, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does. This is obviously the wardrobe.
Put some extra bits in there.
Yeah, plenty of storage. Yeah, this is beautiful.
Really nice.
Really good.
Then we've got our bedroom in here.
Got a couple of little lamps at the side. We haven't unpacked yet. We thought we'd film this first and show you around. Headboard at the back.
What I like
curtains.
is separate mattresses, separate.
We do like that, don't we? Like, we've not even been married a year, but we always like that, haven't we?
Sleep better having my own. But I did bring my own blanket and pillow from home as well.
Yeah, and I think we're actually going to keep them in the car as well for you, aren't we?
I want them, like, if when we're driving, I can just put a pillow behind my back and stuff, or if I fall asleep on the way home.
Yeah, that's the thing. Or even if it gets a little bit too much at a park day, you know. If you really have to, you know, like you can, can't you? You know, the option's there. But to be honest, you've been doing well walking around and stuff,
yeah, like,
you know.
it does me really good walking around. If I end up sitting for ages, I get really bad restless legs and then I can't sleep.
Yeah,
so it does me well walking about, really. So I'll be absolutely fine.
We'll be taking it easy as well.
We've not got long park hours. It's like
no, that's the thing.
So we've got a wardrobe in here, and then we've got one on this side as well for hanging up stuff. My bag's in the way.
Plenty of storage, and they'll have one of them each, I reckon.
Yeah, there's not many hangers, but...
Oh, there's the Wi-Fi router.
Oh, yeah.
That's me getting excited.
Right in the bedroom.
It's right there. That's good, isn't it?
Yeah.
Get that upload speed going on. If you've seen this video within a couple of days of us getting here.
It's because of that Wi-Fi router right
that's
there.
what's suiting us. And then we've just got one room left to see. It's big, though, this is. I still can't believe the price. Right, look at it.
This is the bathroom. You do have to bring your own towels, so we brought some from home. And I also bought my own toilet roll. I'm glad that I did now because you're only getting one.
Yeah, they're all ours, are they, there?
Yeah, shower looks great though. Brilliant size shower.
Yeah, it's a big one, that. We'll both fit in there.
Yeah, I'll soon be getting in there.
Yeah, that looks great. Mirror on the wall. I like the wall in here. Bit of a rustic effect. That's nice. Heated towel rail, that might come in handy because I might do a few water rides this trip.
That will come in handy for drying the towels as well.
Yeah, that'll be good. I think there was an option to have a towel package actually online if you wanted to.
So if you did want to, we just bought ours from home because we've got plenty of towels at home.
That's the thing. Yeah, I got our soaps and stuff provided there. And then your basin, it looks like a bit of storage underneath.
Brilliant.
Yeah, and obviously toilet just on the side. Yeah, really impressive. This. Look at the size of it. Like when you're all the way back here, like it's really good. Like like I say, for the price we've paid, this is brilliant. The fact the car's just outside as well is absolutely fantastic. Really impressed with this. What a base. The fact we've got 10 nights here makes me very happy. Well, that does bring us to the end of our action-packed travel vlog. Been a really good day. Started off in the Premier Inn, all the way back in Harwich, and now we're here in the Netherlands. One of our favourite places to come. I know we've got a lot of Dutch fans that enjoy the channel, and we always love coming back here, don't we?
I love the Netherlands, and there's some fantastic parks here as well.
Yeah, everybody loves the theme parks over here. I think there's so many people as well that love the whole kind of holiday parks and caravans and camping, and that and theme parks, it all kind of comes together, doesn't it? Like exploring the outdoors and seeing things. So we always enjoy coming here, and everyone's always so welcoming. And yeah, this place, I'm really impressed with where we're staying. Literally a home away from home for the next 10 days. And it's great because it means we can come back after the parks, relax here. And I know it means doing a bit more driving doing it this way. But I just think this is a really good kind of bit of a tester in a way for future trips that we'll be doing with the little one to Europe. Staying like in a base, I just think that's going to be a lot easier. You know, once we get him settled somewhere, then we can come back to that place. You know, it's going to be great.
We can fill the car up with all of this stuff.
Now, of course, we did a live stream a couple of weeks ago where we spoke about quite a few of the parks coming up this trip, but we didn't reveal absolutely everything. There's going to be a few surprises along the way. So I'm not going to sit here now and go through the full itinerary because it is subject to change. You might swap a little few bits out and add a few bits in. We'll see, you know.
We are very excited. I cannot wait to get back to the parks, and there could be some surprises.
Definitely. And as one of the big highlights is definitely going to be going to Hook of Holland for their new coaster, Joy, which I can't wait for. 2 new dueling RMC single rail coasters. They actually open this weekend, and we're going to be heading there in the next couple of days. But we're not going there first. We thought we'd let the crowds die off a little bit, be a bit tactical, and we're going to go first to Adventure Park Hellendoorn, somewhere we've not been to for a long time.
We have not been to there for years, and last time we went, I can remember we really enjoyed it, so I'm looking forward to going back.
Yeah, some of these parks we've not done for years, and obviously, you know, the channel's evolved a lot since then. The way that we film things is different, and I'm excited to get back, do some updated vlogs. So coming up first will be Hellendoorn, so make sure you come and join us for that. But as always, thanks for your continued support. We really do appreciate it, and that leaves us with one final thing to say. Get out there and keep on riding. See you at Hellendoorn.